What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your friends play Crash Bash Part 16. Here we are in the 4th warp room, and now we are going to go after the Sapphire Relics that are in this warp room. These will be by far some of the hardest relics to get. All of the events that we've already played, such as the balls, polars, pogos, bash, tank, dash. I guess all of the events here are going to be pretty difficult. In the 5th warp room, those will be the last of the dash, tank, and medieval mayhem levels, so those will be hard to get, but those don't really count as the difficulty as which I'm talking about for some of the events that we've already played, like the balls, polars, pogos, and things like that. So for every other event in the game, these will be some of the hardest to get. The polars won't be too difficult. The balls will definitely be difficult because this is sky balls. The pogo will be pretty difficult. It'll actually very difficult. I won't even pretend like it won't be. It's going to be very, very hard, very difficult to get. The bash is sometimes it really just depends on how lucky you can get by getting weapons out of the special crates. Tanks, it's going to be jungle pox. That's going to be difficult. The toxic dash will be difficult as well. And ring ding's kind of iffy. Yeah, sometimes it can be hard, sometimes it can't be. It just depends on how lucky you can get with the vacuum cleaners and how often the AI characters want to start using the black balloon. As if you can hold off until either not at all or right until the end of the right when the clock runs out and you have a large amount of points stored up, it usually isn't difficult. Once they start to use it, they can just go around and use the black balloons as much as they want to. But if they do start doing that early on, it does make it a little bit more difficult. But anyway, so for this one, you can just kind of see it's skyballs. There's really nothing else that I need to add to that. The only thing you have to do is just pay attention to all the balls around you. You have to. It's very difficult to do, but you have to make sure you watch every single ball on the field. I believe there are 6 instead of 5, and that's more than what the other rounds have had. And this is, again, you have to win 3 rounds in a row, so it is very difficult. And if you do end up winning a round right at the start, if you win one round, I wouldn't be too happy about that. I wouldn't assume that you will continue winning, but sometimes you can get lucky. I got lucky with some other events. I don't think I got Desert Fox, but some of the other ball events and definitely the polar events early on. Tilt Panic is a little bit easier than Polar Panic. I've definitely gotten lucky with Polar Panic by far, or for sure. But anyway, so you can see here, Tiny is going to be the one to give us the most trouble. But as we've seen before, especially within Ballsium, is a good place to look. Some of the other AI characters can look like they're going to lose points early on, but then they just somehow never lose another point for a very long time, and the guy that is able to keep the balls out of his goal early on it kind of fades away at the end of as the match draws, or as the round goes on. So just because Tiny's doing well, you can see here he's already losing, and Cortex lost a whole bunch early on, is now doing exactly what I just said, keeping his goal safer, while Tiny is definitely losing more of his points. And so you just want to pay attention. You just can't write off any character at all. Yeah, always have to pay attention. Always have to make sure that you are always watching. You have to watch all the balls on the field. Oh wow, I lost 4 points like that, just like that. You have to watch all the balls on the field. You have to watch the AI's points. You have to watch your own points. There's a lot to keep up with in the ball games, in ballism, sky balls. Come on. I think there may only be 5. Okay, yeah, I think there's only 5 balls on the field at once, but it can definitely feel like 6. Come on, Tiny. There we go. You have to be careful and not get frustrated in a situation like that, especially if you just keep losing points over and over. You have to be very careful not to get too frustrated. It is very easy to do, and the more you get frustrated, the more balls you let by. And you just have to, as I said, pay close attention to that. But anyway, doing okay, not the best, early on anyway, but you never know. It's usually not good when you're the only one losing points, and they're not losing any at all. You've got to be kidding me. But just remember, as I said, especially, you know, as you saw last round, you never know. See if I can tick them off, and maybe they'll play a little bit worse. They're already throwing all the balls in my goal anyway. I'm not sure taunting them may ruin, you know, may actually hurt them instead of actually helping them. I'll just sit here and pay attention for a moment, and I won't really talk and see if I can win. If I do lose, I'm just gonna quit. I'm not gonna waste time like I have with previous ball games. You know, I've already won 2 rounds, so pretty much I won the gold relic again on a harder difficulty, and I'll gladly take that. It would be nice to get the Sapphire Relic here. You've got to be kidding me. Nothing I could do. I lost my kick. Oh well. That's just, you know, again, that's just a bad thing about going after the Sapphire Relics. You end up losing all of your points. You know, you try so hard, you get so far, and then you just all of a sudden, just because you have to deal with the BS of Skyball, lose. That's just one, you know, something you have to deal with if you try to go for the Sapphire Relics, and that's why a lot of people don't. And it usually those who do really get mad while trying to do it. But this should definitely be a lot easier than Melt Panic was by far. You know, just because you have the ability to shoot characters off, like, you know, really hard characters like really hard characters like Coco. You can just shoot her off the arena instead of having to deal with her. That makes it a lot easier to go after. You want to try to get 2 in 1 if you can. You always want to go for Coco first, if at all possible. You don't want to miss, but the bomb appears with enough, you know, frequently enough that it really doesn't matter. And I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this before or not. That if you shoot, like say in my situation, you have to be careful with that. If you are on foot, if you're trying to push somebody off that is stunned by the lightning bolt, you can actually push yourself off, and you'll see the AI do that a lot more often than you'll see an actual player do that. But it is something that you can see, or that you can do if you're not careful. But if you shoot someone that's stunned with a lightning bolt with a bomb, they will become unstunned, and all that will do is just shoot. Well, that'll just throw them off their polar bear. So you do have to be careful if you are in that situation, and instead of pushing them off, you just decide to shoot them with a bomb. You don't want to do that. If you have them stunned, you just want to go straight for the wow. Really, you just want to go straight for the just push them off instead of worrying about hitting them with a bomb or whatever. Alright, so we have Cortex and Coco off. So all we have to do is just wait for the bomb, or let Coco get the bomb. And see, even if you're big, she is a very, very formidable, even against you. So that's just what makes doing the polar so difficult. Especially polar push, you know, where you don't really have any gimmicks and you have to deal with the ice wall that is around you. Alright, so we'll see if we can bunch them up again, just like all the other times, and of course we'll focus on Coco and Dingo first. That is one of the bad things about Crash. If you do use your charge up really quickly, it's kind of hard to get back, and so you do have to be careful while you are charging. You know, you can charge. Wow, this is actually the longest the bomb has not appeared. I wonder if it glitched because I got the bomb and the lightning bolt at the same time. I've never actually had the bomb stay away this long before. You can get it while you have a weight or a lightning bolt, but all it does is the weight or the lightning bolt overpowers the bomb, and you can't use the bomb. And so maybe it did glitch. I've never seen it do that before, and I've messed up and gotten the bomb with a lightning bolt or a weight before, and it's never done that before. There we go. So now all we have to do is just deal with Cortex. Easy enough. Now, if someone does have the bomb, it's very easy. Like the AI character sheet, it's very easy to trick them. This will be easy. That's odd. I wonder why it glitched before. The bombs will continue to appear, you know, infinitely. They will never run out as long as a match or a round is still in play. And of course, once the clock is over, you won't be able to use the bomb anymore. But so you don't have to worry about running out of bombs. You know, you can just keep collecting them over and over, and you'll never have to worry about running out of bombs. But yeah, like I said, I've never seen that before with the bomb disappearing, so that is pretty odd. But anyway, so Pogo Padlock. This will definitely be very difficult. I may only give this 4 or 5 rounds, depending on how many times I lose. Of course, if I do win twice and then end up failing, I'm not going to try it again. You know, it's just too long, and I have crap. I forgot about that, losing points because you jump in them momentarily. Because I have so much to do here in the 4th warp room, I may just decide to, you know, cut a few of the longer events short. You know, like the tank games, I may only do it a handful of times instead of try a whole bunch like I normally would. Like give it 5 or 6 rounds. I may only give it like 3 or 4, depending on how long it is or how tough it is. It really just depends. You know, this kind of needs to be done, you know, short. I can't waste a whole bunch of time on this because this is the only the third event, and I'm only almost 14 minutes in to the video, and like I said, I've still got so much to do in the 4th warp room, so I really can't afford to waste too much time. But with Pogo Padlock, you just do what you can. You know, if you go after any boxes you may see, try not to step in your own points. Try to shoot people for their points. If you get over 100, you should be okay. But I've actually had both Rillaroo and Crash, when I was playing as other characters, get over 100. They're really the only ones who can. Coco can get up to about 90, high 80s, low 90s. I've never actually seen her get any higher than that, to be honest. And so you don't really have to worry about her or pay attention to her all that much. It's usually just Rillaroo or Crash if you're not playing as Crash. Again, try not to jump in your own points. Like I believe I said this during the Gold Relic, you know, just make... Oh, crap. Oh, wow, 30 points. That sucks. Well, that's one round gone. I'm glad I only won one round. You've got to be kidding. And he steps in them all. That, I've talked about that before, but that just stinks, you know, when the AI jumps in their own, or jumps in the points. Yeah, I was gonna shoot Dingo and try to get a lot of my points back, but oh well. Oh well. That stinks. Yeah, there's no way I can catch back up. I've wasted a whole bunch of time, and I haven't been able to score any points. And then Dingo's getting at 30. Of course, he hasn't scored that many points after that, but still, you know, that's 30 points that I could have used. Alright, I'll give it two more tries. If I fail again, you know, if I fail again, if I fail this round, I'll give it one more try, but if I win and then fail, it depends on how many rounds I win, to be honest. Like, as I said, I don't want to waste too much time with this. Oh crap, I kind of boxed myself in there, but oh well. I really hate that when they put boxes, of course it's all random, you know, they're not purposely going after you, but I hate it when they put boxes that are in a field of your own colors, especially where colors that you've just been in. Or they just drop things in, you know, your own squares that you can't get to. That you were just in. It's just really frustrating. And there you go. And I've pointed out examples like this before, but why you don't want to, you know, make a whole bunch of points and then just keep jumping around waiting for a box to appear, because the AI will jump in it, and then you'll lose all of that work. Wow, Dingo's actually someone to look at, to watch out for. I'm actually surprised, to be honest. Yeah, Grillaroo too, but Dingo a lot more than I thought he would be. Well, this will be my last try, and if I can't win it, then I'll just move on. Yes, see, that's what I hate, when they do that. And oh, come on, give me a box, just one box. That's all I need, just one box. There we go. 26. That ain't too bad. I'm kind of glad I didn't shoot Coco. That would have definitely messed up. You know, wouldn't have been very good. Let's see, who can we shoot? There we go. That ain't too bad. Oh crap, I didn't mean to jump on him. Let's see. Doing okay. Do have to watch out for Coco, though. Doing better, but still have to watch out for Coco. Ah, crap. I was hoping he would have jumped in his own square, so it wouldn't really matter if he would have got that or not. Yeah, see, still have to watch out for Coco. If you see where she is right now, she's about 89. And Grillaroo, you know, of course they're not that close. Neither of them is that close, but you know, you still don't want to just look away from them and not pay attention to what they're doing. And now you can also, this is something that I don't often do, but it is something that I just realized. You can jump in your own points to stop another AI character from scoring points. That's a very good way to, of course, you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it if you have a whole bunch of points. But if you don't have a whole lot, you definitely want to do it, especially just to make sure that they don't score any. It's definitely a good strategy. Kind of like with the crystal, you know, just go ahead and steal the boxes anyway, even though they won't really help you out all that much. you know, in the long run, it will help because they won't be able to score any points. And so that's a really good strategy if you can do it. You know, if you like I said, you don't want to waste too many boxes going, too many points doing it. But anyway, so really the only people we have to look out for is Rillaroo. Ah, crap! I was hoping to shoot him. Yeah, you still can't rest. There's still 20 seconds left. Still quite a bit of time for someone to score a whole bunch of points. You know, get a pair of speed shoes, score a whole bunch of points really quickly. So you just have to watch out for that. Not too bad, but that's only 2 rounds. We still have to do one more, but oh, I got the gold relic again. Alright, so again, just and also to steal speed shoes. I would never do it over a missile, but a pair of speed shoes will definitely help you out to try and keep an AI character from scoring a whole bunch of points. I guess I wasn't paying attention to what Rillaroo was doing. I was more looking at Coco. Should have shot Rillaroo, but it is what it is. Anyway, and as I've said before, you don't want to rely on the AI characters to get the points for you. You want to try and go out there and get them yourself. That's about the best way to easily score points. You know, you see me. You see what I'm doing. I'm not really waiting for the other characters to score points for, you know, to get points for me, and I'm not really waiting for the other characters so that I can shoot them and steal their points. But it definitely helps. It's not a bad thing by any means, and it will definitely help. Again, you don't want to rest. I've never been in this situation before. Oh crap! That stinks. I should get this. Yes. Never had such an easy time on Pogo Padlock before. This was actually one of my last Sapphire Relics to get when I beat the game completely 200%. I think I had like 9 Sapphire Relics to get, and this was to get that I couldn't get, you know, playing the game normally, and that was the last one to get. Did take quite a bit of time, but I'm happy. You know, I'm happy if I don't want to waste time on any one event, but if I can get a Sapphire Relic out of it, I'm definitely happy. Alright, so this, just try to rely on the TNTs a lot more than anything. That's going to be the biggest thing that will help you out. Try to take one fruit from the special crates. I believe they actually heal you more than regular one fruit does. I'm not 100% sure though if that is true or not, but it may. You just watch everyone's bars whenever they get a special crate compared to a regular one per fruit, and that will definitely show whether that will happen or not. And if one of the AI characters does get a special weapon, you may not want to immediately take it from them. You know, they can. It really just depends on what it is. If it's something that you don't want them to have, like a homing shot or a rocket. Well, maybe the rockets are okay. I've never really had too much trouble with the AI whenever they had rockets. It's usually just the homing shots are the worst things. Again, just like with the other bash events, you want to take out Kong and Brio first. Ah, crap. Because they have long range and they can shoot you. You know, they can hit you from a lot farther away, and so you really can't. Are you serious? Are you? Well, picking up a special crate and throwing it. I've never seen the AI do that before. Let's see. And now with the rockets, you don't want to fire them off too quickly because it really just depends on how many people you hit. It's kind of like with the homing shots. You want to wait and save those. Come on. You want to save them as much as possible. Get the fuck away from me. To try and you know, maximize the use. You know, try to get as much use out of them as you can. But I guess, you know, you also don't want to lose it. So if you can hit someone who, of course, that would end if the situation were reversed and Dingo had throw that at me. I wasn't getting any health from anything, from any of the Wumpa fruit. This is definitely a hard one just because the boxes don't really help at all, and the only thing that works is the items in the special crates, and because you can't ensure that you get them every time, and because of the long-range people, you know, it's definitely very difficult. It's definitely not Space Bash, but because you don't have the Penguin, like in Snow Bash, it's not quite as easy as Snow Bash. I wouldn't say it was quite as difficult as Jungle Bash because you do have the gimmick to exploit with the items and, you know, the special items in the crates. But because these wooden crates don't do are worthless, and the only thing that actually works is the TNT crates. The only thing you can do is just, you know, keep running into someone with the, if they have the... Are you kidding me? That did nothing? Wow, that is surprising. That the homing shots did so little damage. I'm actually surprised. Okay, well... And if I do die here, I will give it one more attempt. I'm wasting a little bit too much time for a bash event. You know, and like I said, I've still got quite a few other events to do, so I don't want to waste too much time here. Oh, Dingo should have died. Now, you can actually steal items from people if you can get close enough to them while they have the as soon as they take it out of the special crate, you can actually steal items from the other players. And it's actually pretty easy to well, it's not easy to do, but it does help definitely. It's kind of like with Ring Ding, you can steal the items that the other players get from them in the special crates in that event. And with the homing shots, I believe you may have seen it before, but you can actually hit multiple people with them. If you can get them close enough together, and they have to actually be pretty close for that to work. Seems like the Wumpa Fruit's healing them a lot more than it would me. But, you know, that's just something that has to do with the difficulty. But, there we go. Wasted a little bit too much time with it, but I'm happy I got it. Like I said, I'm happy whenever I can get a Sapphire Relic. You really just have to do what I was doing, especially if you Crash, if you're like Brio, or Cortex, or Tiny, or Kong. You have the ability to throw long range, so you don't really have to focus too much on the special items from the special items or the TNTs. Of course, you want to use the TNTs to throw long range, but you can just keep throwing boxes at people, and that's actually pretty useful. But you know, if you're handicapped with anyone else, you really have to rely on the special crates. But anyway, so. Here we are again in good old Jungle Fox. Again, focus on, you know, utilize this thing in the middle to hide behind, if at all possible. Take out Cortex first. Leave Rillaroo and Dingo to themselves, or Rillaroo and Tiny to themselves, if at all possible. Of course, it's not something that you can do every single time, but if you can do it, you definitely want to, just because it'll be a lot easier. Like, you know, I see everyone's kind of going for me now. I'm just sitting here looking at the damage really quickly. Oh, I thought Tiny was going around. Crap. So again, the damage is not doing anything. Oh, really? Did he get that? You have got to be kidding me. Wow, that actually hurt him a lot more than I thought it would. Huh. Oh well, whatever works. But now I'll probably lose it here. Sorry about that. Anyway, they're blowing themselves up on their mines a lot more than I thought they would, which is definitely useful. But that's the best way to make someone back off. You know, make multiple people back off of you if you're surrounded. I'm gonna give this away. That stinks. I would really like to get this. Are you kidding me? No. Crap! You have got to be kidding me. Ah, wow. That sucks. That really does suck. I had it. All I had to do is just hit Rillaroo one more time. But the thing is, you have to be really accurate. You can't just fire wherever you want to and hope, you know, and ensure you'll hit anybody. You have to be very accurate with everybody. And with the rockets, if you can make them go, if you can shoot at somebody from across the map, you'll actually damage them more than if you were really close to them. It's the same thing works with during the boss rounds for the big bad fox boss fight. There's no way I can win. If I didn't shoot myself there, Cortex would have got me. So I'll give it 2 more tries, and if I can't win it, then I can't win it. Nothing I could do. I tried, but... Okay, so Rillaroo's almost gone, and then all I have is Tiny, who thankfully is pretty stupid. There we go. Okay. Got kind of lucky there, but... Anyway, we'll see what I can do. Come on, get off me. Now, trying to go after the Wumpa Fruit, if you can't... Damn it. Trying to go after the Wumpa Fruit will definitely help, if you can. This will be my last try. It will, you know, it'll definitely help if you can go after any Wumpa Fruit that is available. Especially if you're, you know, fighting against Cortex. That's funny, neither of us could shoot. Come on, somebody hit my thing and let me... Crap. I'll give it one more try, but this will be it. And see how much damage I did to Rillaroo there. If he was across the map, that would have... I don't think that would have killed him, but it would have definitely took a good chunk of his health away. Okay. But as we've seen, I can lose it the next round, so we do have to pay attention to that. Now, if you can get Cortex to fire and miss, and then you start shooting him first, that will definitely help, but you don't want to get pinned in like I am here. just drop a mine and see if you can get away. If you can't get away, you definitely want to shoot yourself just so that the mine does not kill you. Come on, all I need to do is just get to that one fruit. There we go. Now oh wow, I thought tiny would have got me. Oh crap. There we go. I got lucky there. That's one of the bad things about being Cortex or Crash Coco Cortex Brio is, you know, the fact that you can get hit by or that if you miss, you're pretty much. Oh crap! Come on, shoot your thing, and there you go. That helped. It hurt that I didn't get it. Oh crap! Come on! 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 I'm almost there. Just let me have this. Nothing I could do. That was one of the last ones that I had to get as well. Anyway, so we'll now go to Toxic Dash and we'll see if we can do that. I doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, so with this one, you'll definitely want to not hang on the inside as much. You'll want to try and steal some Wumpa fruit from the. Of course, you don't want to get stuck on the outside because then this crap happens. But if you can go kind of on the outside a little, just a little bit, that will definitely help. You do want to have some boost in case you do get hit. You know, in case you do get hit with that shockwave, and then you can keep yourself from falling off. If you can get a shockwave, you know, you can definitely use that to your advantage, like with Kong here. You can just move him. I didn't really knock him off, but it moved him out of the way a little bit anyway. Now watch Rillaru. You know, he's the one that is hard charging right now. So what you would want to do is you would want to get out ahead of him and steal some Wumpa fruit if you could, just to try to keep him from using it. Try to stay, you know, if it doesn't appear that Rillaru is not gonna get hit by the barrel in the middle. You want to try to not be the one that gets hit by the barrels in the middle. I keep getting caught on the inside. Oh crap. Okay, I'm doing okay. Dingo's just now coming onto my lap and he's just a little bit farther behind me. There we go. You want to be careful not to get caught on the inside, you know, get caught. Come on, Dingo. I don't even remember what. Oh yeah, you want to try to be careful that you don't get caught on the inside of the track and just like keep running into the invisible wall that's there. Come on, let me go. Just let me win. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Good lord. There was nothing I could do there at all. Doing okay, except Rillaru's coming up behind me. Still doing okay. I'm just, you know, kind of on the same lap as he is, except for Dingo there. And those little blobs. And those damn shockwaves. Give it 2 more attempts. Dingo's the one I gotta watch out for. Rillaroo as well. Not so much. I'm surprised I haven't got any of this Wumperfruit. I keep swinging out for it, and I guess all I keep picking up is those shockwaves. I gotta pay attention to Kong now. There we go, that was useful. And Dingo messing up there was useful as well. So if I do lose this one, I'm just gonna move on as well. Yeah, that's what you want to be careful and not do. You know, I knew Rillaroo was swung out a little bit wider than he normally runs, but I was hoping that he would still get hit by it, but of course he didn't. So that did put me behind a little bit. That one was my fault. I knew better than to stay out there so long, but I was trying to catch as much Wumperfruit as I could. Now because things like that, you don't want to, if you do have a full bar of Wumperfruit, you don't want to waste it all right at the start, or you know, very early on. You want to have some saved back for maybe a last charge to try and stay ahead of somebody. In this case, it would be Kong. I have enough that, you know, if he would have started, I could have used it any time, as long as I didn't run into the inside wall and get caught there and run up all my boost. I would have been I was good. It is surprising the acceleration boost that they get at the starts of these events. It's you don't get it in. I don't think it's an arena champion thing. It's just, you know, it's probably the AI difficulty. And that's about the only thing that levels the playing field, I guess, or makes it more difficult, because there's nothing else you can do really. You just so Kong's doing good, as well as Dingo. Dingo is still coming. Nope. I cannot tell you how many times this has happened to me before while trying to do this game. I get to the end. I get there and I keep screwing up. There's nothing I can do. Okay. That's why I don't like Toxic Dash, because of that stinking star thing. But I would have won it if that star thing wasn't there. They would just put the missiles like they should have in every other thing except for Splash Dash. It doesn't have missiles, but every other one has missiles. Okay, so again, remember, don't be the one to start the black balloon thing, and protect yourself from Coco, as we've seen, as we saw with the gold relic. During the gold relic, she is almost impossible to defend against if you do have the umbrella or the vacuum cleaner. I don't know why I said umbrella for. So you want to be very careful and you just have to be very careful around her. And that will happen in this event no matter what event it is. So the AI will just find a need, or will really want to hit you for whatever reason, kick you, spin you, do whatever, you know, whatever they do. And I've never understood why they do that for. Of course, it really doesn't matter, but they will purposefully track you down just to hit you. And it takes them out of the event, you know, or it stops them from collecting balloons, which is always useful. But you can see here what all of the AI characters do. They just keep going after balloons. They will just keep collecting balloons over and over again, and this is about the only thing that will help, you know, that will help give you an advantage, keeping the vacuum cleaner as much as possible. If you can get all of the balloons to turn your color and then use the vacuum cleaner, that will give you a great advantage. But you just want to consistently go after balloons. Sometimes, and I'm not sure why this happens, you know, the yellow balloons will not appear for long periods of time. But if they do appear, use them, you know, get them whenever possible. Just always try to keep getting balloons. Don't worry about what the other AI characters are doing. You know, if they do keep using the black balloon, just remember that that is also, that is also messing them up, and they're not collecting balloons. But you don't want to be at a deficit when they start doing that. You want to try to just keep consistently collecting balloons. Cortex getting that vacuum cleaner hurt. Because the vacuum cleaner hadn't been appearing for a little while. In a situation like this, the only thing you can do is just run around and wait for the box to appear, or for one of your balloons to appear. I'm surprised the box hasn't been appearing. Okay, so now, in a situation like this, you would want to go ahead and, well, really, I hate that. Just go ahead and, oh, we'll see if this one. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Well, I'll lose this one. Maybe, oh, I was going to say, if that would have been a vacuum cleaner, I would have got it, but no, there's no way now. No way. Nothing I could do. You just have to get lucky that sometimes the special crate will keep giving you, whatever, the vacuum cleaners, because if they don't, or if a bunch of your balloons don't appear, like last round, there's nothing you can do. You know, that's some idiot decided that would be a good idea, and made that a thing, and the ability to steal things from the other characters is bad. I don't know why they added that in the game either. For Cortex or Brio, or really anybody, you want to spin a little, just spin just before they come up to you, so that you can make sure that you hit them and they don't have a chance to come back and hurt you. Or if you come up close to somebody, like just spin just a little bit before they appear. Come on. Spin just a little bit before they come up, you know, kind of spin into them, and spin first and spin into them, and that's a great way to fight back against them. That's really the only thing you can do, to be honest. I'm doing okay. I'm going to get it this time, but this is what I should have done last round. You know, the balloon should have kept coming, the vacuum cleaner should have kept coming. Instead of what happened last round. If I do fail here, I will give it one more attempt, but that's all I'm going to give it. I won't try anymore. I'm already running about 50 minutes now, a lot longer than I wanted to, but you know, there's nothing I could really do. Crap! I hate it when they do that, especially when they do it when you have a whole bunch of balloons around you. But that's why I say don't start the black balloon thing. And if someone wants to come up into you and spin you, go ahead and, or you know, hit you. If they purposely track you down to do it, go ahead and hit them just so they will back off. Because if you get like a vacuum cleaner or something, and then someone appears, you definitely don't want to have to deal. You know, you definitely don't want to have to deal with them. And if they are chasing after you, if you have like one of the shoes, the blue shoes, if if you have one of those and then you see the box again and someone's chasing you, go ahead and hit them first before going after the box, just so that they don't, just to make sure that they don't hit you while you have a vacuum cleaner if you're vulnerable. That, you know, usually if you hit someone, they'll back off unless you have an item. Sometimes they won't. Now, really, the only thing that's going to help me is if I can get the vacuum cleaner. There we go, just barely. You definitely have to look out for everybody. There's no really one person that's good here that, you know, that's better than anyone else. It's usually, like I said, everybody. More often than not, it's kind of Brio, Coco that will do better than the other players, but it's pretty much everybody still. You know, you have to watch out. Just watch out for everybody. It's like Coco; she was purposely trying to go after me because I had the balloon, and she had like tried three times, I think. And so, oh crap. Now, in a situation like this, the only thing you can do is just to spin and run, or really just run. So, you know, try to stay as far away from everyone as possible, and don't get too frustrated because the balloons popped. Now, Cortex, you can easily jump over him. I'm surprised the shoes wasn't working. It's almost like they had reversed instead of doing what the shoes were meant to do. Oh crap! No. There we go. Oh, crap, she got too many balloons. Well, the thing is, I haven't been able to score any balloons in a little while, because everyone keeps popping them, I guess, while I'm going after the special crate. Yeah. Too close for comfort, but I'm glad I got it. 52 minutes, wow. But at least I got a Sapphire Relic on Ring Ding. Again, you know, it's really just luck based. If you can get a bunch of vacuum cleaners consistently, that's about the only way that will help you. That's the only thing that will help you. But anyway, so thank you for watching. Challenge of the video is, what was my combined total of points in Pogo Padlock across all the rounds that I did? I thank you for watching. In part 17, we will try and see how many Sapphire Relics we can get in there, and then I'll do the wrap-up video, and then I'll end it like I normally do with my Let's Plays. But anyway, so again, thanks for watching. Until next time.